because I don't know if you know that the green card process is ongoing. It started, I think, the beginning of this month, and it's gonna go until the beginning of November, if I'm not mistaken. So my question here is, have you started your green card application? Because that is an opportunity for many of you who want to go abroad, go and study or work abroad. I think that is an opportunity for you. But before we get into that, I just want to say I don't know what's wrong with my, I don't know whether it's my phone or whether it's my, I don't think it's my internet connection, because I'm able to go live by myself. But I tried to go live with, oh, why is it so dark in here? I tried to go live with another lady who was supposed to host me today. And, oh, that is not a nice light, maybe that. And we tried again and again and again. I don't know what's wrong with, like, I don't know what's wrong with my, whether it's my phone or my YouTube, I have no idea, because she has been hosting people and it's been going just fine. But when it comes to hosting me, apparently there's an issue. Anyway, so since I was already prepared to go live with her, I thought I'd just come on here real quick and talk to you about the green card application. I just hope that we'll be able to sort this issue out. I don't know whether it's my phone, whether I should get another phone. I have no idea. But it's not working. So anyway, now, what you need to do is you need to go to, if you don't have, let's say you don't have a laptop at home, you need to go to a cyber cafe and start your application, okay? Of course, those cyber cafe people know all the requirements about the photos, because you need to have the proper photos that they want. There was somebody who said that she was trying to take a picture. Hi, Truth, welcome. I was not supposed to be live here today, but there was a lady who was trying to host me, and again, I'm still having an issue. By the way, Truth, is it true that because she was telling me that the people that were, she was hosting were using iPhone? I don't use iPhone, so I don't know whether that is the issue. I don't know, because she says she's already hosted 3 people without any issue. But for me, she tried to host me and I could see her and I could see myself and I could hear her, but she could not see me. She could see herself on her side, but my side is black on her side. But for me, I could see her and I could hear her just fine. So I really don't know what the issue is. She told me to check the settings of the YouTube app. First of all, it's up to date. I even checked before I tried to go live with her. I checked if there was any new update. There was no new update. I checked the permissions. I have allowed microphone. I have allowed the camera, of course. So I really don't know what else I can do. But I have written an email to YouTube just now. I am using Samsung and I can host people. Yeah, so what is the issue? I am using Samsung also. Yeah, so I really don't know. I don't know. So I have written an email to the support on YouTube. Let's see what happens, if they will respond, but I really don't know what else I can do. I think I have done everything I can do. But it's so frustrating because I want to join people's shows and I want to host people as well. I want to host people here so we can learn different things, and you know, I'm not Miss Know-It-All. I want to learn also, and I want my subscribers to, you know, get information from different people. So it's really frustrating. But anyway, I just want you guys to go with this green card application. I think now you can try, because the other day there's this guy here on YouTube. He's called the Kenyan American Home. If you want to know anything about visas, different visas going to the US, follow that guy. He's here on YouTube. He's called The Kenyan American Home. Okay. Most of his videos are in Swahili, but I think he has some videos that are in English. But he's got, wow, he's got lots of, some visas I have never even heard of, by the way. I have never heard of some of the visas he talks about. I hope they can fix the problem as soon as possible. I hope so. It's so frustrating. I want to be hosting, you know, different guests here. I also want to be joining other people's shows and, you know, just be active on this platform, because I think this is where we are supposed to be. It's more peaceful here, I think. So you guys, even this green card application, okay, this is not sponsored, okay, but I have gone to that guy's YouTube channel. I started following him on TikTok even before he opened his YouTube channel. Or I don't know whether he had opened YouTube then TikTok. I don't know how it worked out, but I had been following him on TikTok, and the kind of information he shares, he lives in the US, so he knows what he's talking about, okay? So, okay, not to say that just because he lives in the US, he knows what he's talking about, but this is his content. So he has done a lot of research. He has, you know, I think he has, done a lot of research. So from TikTok, I followed him here on YouTube. Of course, the videos are longer here on YouTube. So he really gives you like lots of information even about this green card application. He talks about the whole process, including like a tutorial showing you step by step on the computer. He's got a screen recording showing you the website, what to do. Once you're done with the application, what's next? Like he's showing you everything. So I think if you want to apply for a green card, I think you should visit that channel. It's called The Kenyan American Home. Okay, so I just wanted to remind you, just in case you haven't done it yet, you haven't applied for green card. You know, with the green card, because as I said, I have been watching a lot of that guy's videos. He says that with the green card, a lot of people are not applying because maybe you didn't finish Form 4 or you don't have the grade that they're asking for. But he said that is not a problem anymore. You can, maybe you didn't finish, you didn't even like go to high school, or you didn't even do anything, but you have work experience. He says he has a website. I don't remember which website that was. You can check him out. He says there is a website you can go and see if your experience qualifies for you to apply for the green card without the high school certificate. So I think if you do that, I think you can apply. So you shouldn't be scared and say, oh my goodness, I cannot apply. I don't have a high school certificate. Now you can even apply without a passport, because before you couldn't even apply if you didn't have a passport. But now you can apply. So, hey, take a chance and good luck. I mean, come on, you never know. You know, there's a girl who applied, and she said she was just, you know, it was just one of those things because she had applied like 3 times before. So she was like, yeah, I know I'm not gonna be selected. And she was selected. So just make sure you have as I was talking about the photos, there was a girl who went to take the photo, and then she said that her ears were not showing, and because of the way her ears are, they were not showing. Because the photo requires that you show your face and the ears should show. So there was another guy who said that you should put like a cotton wool or something to lift your ears so they can show. I guess I don't have that problem. So just make sure you follow the rules and then apply, and good luck. And when you win, if you're my subscriber and you're going to apply, you're going to win. So when you win, you come here and you give your testimony. You're going to win. So just that's all. I wanted to come here and just give you that and just remind you so you don't miss out on green card. You know, a long time ago, they used to have those advertisements on newspapers. They used to say, live, they used to say, study and work and live in the US. And I used to think, well, that is for, different kinds of people, you know. And then, yes, yes, Mariatu, you're going to win. Go and apply, you're going to win. And make sure you bring your testimony here. You say, I won. Yes, Rose says I should apply for green card, and I applied and I won. So there was this girl from my village, and then she said she was going to apply for the green card. And I was like, okay. So, and in those days, I think you used to send that application by post. Hey, now you guys are going to know how old I am, eh? They used to send those applications by post. So she went, she filled out everything, and then she sent, and then it used to take, long time, but even now it takes long time anyway for the feedback, for you to know if you have won. I think it takes 1 year. Like the ones who are applying now, they are going to find out next year in May or something. So she applies for this thing, and because we didn't know how it works, we are like, you're not going to America yet? What's going on? When are you going to America? So after we had forgotten everything about anything, and she was just doing, vibaruas, just doing casual work, just like the rest of us. Guess what? A time came when she was notified that she had won. She won. She actually won. And then we had to do this fundraising. Hi, Shalive, Neema, welcome. And then we had to do this fundraising for her to, the thing is, even though they say green card is free, once you win, it's very expensive. You have to go through the medical process, which is expensive. It's about like 30,000 Kenya shillings or something. Amen and amen. You even pronounce my name well. Really? Oh, wow. Sending you hugs and love from Liberia. Oh, bravo. Wow, wow, wow. Liberia in the house. That's nice. That's really nice. So this green card, after you win, you're going to spend. But don't worry. The thing is, since you have won, if everything goes well, although it's not guaranteed, because winning a green card does not mean you have the visa to go to the US. You still have to go through the visa process, but it's very rare that you will not get the visa. So now, today is Kenya special, but I'm here for you. No, it's not actually Kenya special. I'm just saying people need to apply for green card. So you have the medical process, which will cost you something like 30,000 Kenya shillings. That's like 200 and something dollars. Should we say 200 and, can we say 260? $260? I don't have my other phone. I would have checked. So, and then you have the visa fee. Okay. Once you do all that, you have of course, the flight ticket and everything. And of course, you need to find a host before you do all this. You need to have a host before you go for your interview, because you need to prove that you have a host. And the host need to provide some documents. I didn't know you could apply from your country just like that. Okay, let me get my phone so we can check which countries qualify in Africa. I know Kenya, of course. Kenya, we have many Kenyans who have gone to the US. Miss E, you're from which country are you from? Which country are you from, Miss E? So we can check. We need to check, or you can check on your side if your country. Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria. Yeah, I think Nigeria can apply. Let's get my phone so we can check. We can also check the fee. Let me disconnect the microphone and get my phone so we can check the fee as well, and the visa fee. Yes. So. Okay. I got the phone. I think Nigeria not. You think Nigeria not? Let's see. Let us see. Can Nigerians apply for a green card? Who else is there? We are going to check other countries as well. Okay, can apply. Nigerians are no longer. Sorry. Miss E. They are no longer eligible for diversity visa lottery. Sorry about that. Who else is there? We can check. Let's see who else is there. Liberia. There was one from Liberia. Let's see. Liberians should be able to be given free visas, by the way, to go to the US. Like, what are we talking about? Liberia. Do Liberians need a no, not that one. First of all, why do Liberians need a visa to go to the US? These things piss me off. Do you know Liberians are the let me see. Do you know the country of Liberia, how it came about? They were Americans anyway. They just escaped slavery and went and built that country. Amazing. Okay. So, this whole visa thing actually pisses me off, to be honest. They are not saying anything. Liberia. Why are they not talking about Liberia? Diversity visa lottery. I'm trying to find why they are not saying much about Liberia. Yes, Liberians. Okay. These annual government-sponsored programs available for visas, including Liberia. Good. Yes, I found it. So we're gonna check the visa fee. It's just that we've gotten too tired of playing and not being selected. But thank you for. I hope you win. I really hope you win. Yes, thank you, Truth. Yes, I have seen it. Yes, I've seen it. They can apply, but why do they have to apply in the first place anyway? I think Liberians should go to the US if they want to go to the US. They should just go. I like the way they come and steal our people, and then let me not get political. Okay, so let's check the. We want to check the medical fee, and then we're gonna check the visa fee. Yeah? So medical fee for. To medical exam. Oh my goodness, what? 490? Since when? How much does an immigration medical exam cost? The cost of immigration physical is 490, which includes basic labs and vaccine recommendations. Hey? The last time I checked, it was 260. dollars. Really? But remember, you guys, for Kenyans, because we have taken a lot of vaccines, all the vaccines that you have taken, if you have evidence, you have proof, it's gonna be deducted. I think this is just a general, like if they have to give you vaccines, because their vaccines are very expensive. If they are to give you those vaccines, are very expensive. Because I remember when I was going to the US, they had to give me one vaccine, just one, influenza. Yeah, I think they only gave me the influenza vaccine, and that thing was expensive. It was expensive even back then. Medical care. So let's look at, I can't believe it's that much. Wait. That's expensive. That is so expensive. How much is the green card? The fee is $220 according to this one. But this is an old update actually. Wait. Don't take my word for it, because this one there, the result I found is an old result. Let's see. Because it's from the embassy website, but the article is from 2017. So let's see if we can find something else. So you see how expensive this thing is. Remember, you haven't paid for the you haven't paid for your flight ticket, some spending money, of course. Hey, visa fee. Okay, this one is 2024. How much is the green card fee? Wow, no way. Immigrant application processing, non-refundable. They like that non-refundable part. $325. Wait. Basic of approval. Wow. No, but which kind of green card is that? Wait, you guys. They take so much money. Where? Yeah, it's still bringing the same, 330. You guys. But you win first, and then we'll sort those things out. You can always arrange for a fundraising. Hello, Rose. This is your... Hi, Gina. Gina, I wasn't supposed to be live today here on YouTube, but I was supposed to be hosted by another lady, and it didn't work out. Apparently, there's something wrong, I think, with my phone or something. I don't know. So I thought I'll come here and remind people to apply for the US green card. The lottery. Wait, those things are expensive, you guys. Those things are expensive. Okay, let's do this. Let's say all together, after you win the lottery green card, how much money will you spend? After winning the US, but these US people, they wanaringa sana. The American. Stop. Do you know that embassy, even now, I feel every time I think about that embassy, I think I have trauma. Oh my God. It's so intimidating and it's so disappointing when you don't get the visa. How much will you spend? Like if you go there and you don't get the visa, especially when they only ask you one question, surely, and you've paid all that money. Okay, the total expense after winning the DV lottery, let's see. Okay, visa application and immigration fees total $550. You need at least a passport, and cost of medicals varies by country, so you could be looking at around $1,000. Where? I think we should have said in Kenya how much the medical exam is in Kenya. How much is the medical exam? Where? One thing I can tell you, when you go for that medical exam, I can't say too much about it, but that doctor, that psychiatrist guy is not your friend. That's all I can say. What is the medical exam for US visa in Kenya? That guy you find there, he's not your friend, you guys. How much is a medical exam? Okay, so I think this one, once you win the green card, then you can go and find out, because it varies. It depends on how many vaccines you've had, and you need to prove, you need to show that you've had those vaccines. But I can tell you the things that they are going to check. Okay, first of all, if you're a smoker, you need to, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you need to reduce your smoking before you go, because if they see those lungs filled with smoke, they'll think you have TB, then you can't go. You can't travel to the US until they're going to tell you that they will give you maybe another date when you can come after you have cleared whatever it is that is in your lungs. So the process, I think that whole medical exam is standard. Like I have spoken to people who have gone for CR1 medical, the ones who have gone for K1, which is the one I went, the one who have gone for green card, this lottery green card thing. The medical exam is just the same. They go, they take the blood sample, they are going to send you to physical exam to make sure you don't have broken bones. I don't know what they are doing. Anyway, they go, they check you, and then they ask you some questions about your medical history, the last 10 years or something, if you've had surgery within the last 10 years. And then they are going to send you to the guy who is going to do the eye test, which I failed, by the way. As you can see, I'm wearing glasses because I cannot see your comments without glasses. Eye test, but if you wear glasses, of course, you take your glasses with you. But that time I was not wearing glasses. I didn't think I had issues with my eyes, but apparently I had issues with my eyes. Anyway, eye test, and then you go for the psychiatric evaluation. Surely these guys, They want to make sure wewe si mwenda wazimu. So that you go for the psychiatric evaluation. This is why I'm telling you that guy is not your friend. Then he's going to be asking you, or whether it's a man or a woman, they are going to be asking you, when was the last time you felt like doing that to yourself? That is now the time you go and say, oh, by the way, last week I was so depressed. Okay, after that, then they will send you, okay, that, I guess I'm just telling you what happened with me. After that, they sent me for the x-ray of the chest. That's the chest x-ray. This is why I'm telling you, if you're a smoker, you have to clean up. You have to clean up before you go for that x-ray. Once that is done, then as I said, they would have already taken your blood sample. Then it's time to wait for the results that are going to be sent directly to the embassy. Then they will tell you when you can book your appointment. The medical people will tell you around the dates that you can book your appointment. Then you go to the embassy. Hey, that American embassy, my Jesus. Hey, the American embassy in Nairobi, in Gigiri. It's located in Gigiri, just opposite UNEP. Oh my God. I'm telling you. And that medical center is by the Swedish embassy, also in Gigiri. It's called what? The Crest something, that area, I don't know. Behind the village market. Hey, you go to that embassy. I don't know what's wrong with that embassy. Even when the sun, even if your appointment is at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's January or December when the sun is shining, you are going to be freezing. I don't know what's wrong with that embassy. I think it's fear, the nervousness and everything. You just feel nervous, so you feel cold or something. The times I've been to that embassy, I've felt cold. I remember one visa interview was in the morning, so that's okay. But the other one was in the afternoon and I was freezing. There's something about that American embassy in Nairobi. It's just, you just give your money, they ask you one question, they deny your visa, your money is gone. You come out of there crying because you are so sure, by the way, you are so sure you thought you had covered everything. And I don't know how it works, because like, how can they determine, okay, I know they have looked at your application because they got it there on the computer. Before they call you, they've already opened your case on the computer so they can see your application. But I don't understand how they just ask you one question and then they say, visa denied. We have suffered. But for you green card applicants, you don't have that issue. It's very rare. It's very rare that they are going to deny you the visa. Just make sure your application is on point. You put all information correctly. If you have children, declare that you have children, and of course you must have their birth certificates and everything. If you're married, if you don't have a marriage certificate, you're not married. Oh, you're not married. Oh. You know, we Kenyans, you go and live in somebody's house for 20 years and then you say you're married. You're not married. According to these things like embassies, and you're not married, my sister. I'm sorry. But then there was a time I made a video like this on TikTok. People were so angry with me. Like, I think I get so controversial even without like intending to get controversial, because I said, how can you, there was this lady, I was actually answering a comment. Somebody asked me, Rose, okay, I have met this guy and I want to, I think he was an American. He wants to come and propose to me, and we want to start the K1 visa process, which is a fiancé visa, right? By the way, that fiance visa, it's a good visa. The only problem with fiance visa is that you can go there and then somebody decides not to marry you. Then you're out of status. You have to go back to your country, or you can I don't know what you can do, but anyway. So this lady, she's like, Rose, what do I do? Because I was married before. I was like, okay, then you just you need to, didn't you get a divorce when you know? She was like, I was married before, but I left 5 years ago or something like that. Then I was like, how are you staying 5 years away from somebody and you don't get a divorce? And then she was like, I don't have to get a divorce. I was like, how are you not supposed to get a divorce? Because you said you are married and you left the husband 5 years ago. Say, oh, you know, we did the traditional thing where they take the cows and I don't know. And then I was like, do you have a marriage certificate? She said, no, I don't have a marriage certificate. Then I was like, then you're not married. Then people came in the comment section, how can you say she's not married? You don't respect our culture, you don't respect. I was like, of course I respect, but according to the embassy, you're not married. It's as simple as that. Like, you can just go through the K1 visa process because you're not married. There's nothing that shows that you're married. So, if you're filing for this green card thing, and you say you're married, and then you go for the visa interview, and you don't have a marriage certificate, and yet you said you're married, that's gonna be there's gonna be a problem there because you lied in your application. You did not tell the truth. You did not. I know people find this very, like, they're like, what do I do? I am married. I'm married and I have 3 children. You can put children because you do have children and you do have birth certificates to prove those are your children. But the person you had the children with, he's nothing to you. Sorry. According to the embassy, not according to, I respect your traditional marriage and everything, but according to the embassy, he's nothing to you. He's your baby daddy. You just had babies with him. This is why I feel like if we decide to get married, we should get married all the way. Legalize this thing. Go to Sharia house and get your marriage certificate. If you don't want to get married, then just do the come we stay together cohabitation thing, and then you know you are not married. Like, if you find somebody out there who wants to marry you, you go and get married. Because the one you're living with in the house is not marrying you. Anyway, that's how I get myself in trouble, in hot soup, because I say such things and then people misunderstand me. But the thing is, when it comes to these embassies and everything, it's documents that speak. You have children, show us show us the children's birth certificates. Then they can see your name is there, you're the mother or you're the father. Okay, good. You're married? Yes. Show us a certified copy of your marriage certificate. Or show us your marriage certificate. And then you're like, I don't have that. Oh, okay. Then you're not married. So, but the thing is, if you get married, let's say, for example, you apply for a green card now, and then by the time the results are coming out, you already got married and you already had a baby, because a lot can happen between now and next year in May. A lot can happen. So as long as you can prove you got married during this period while you are waiting for the results, like, you don't put your life at a standstill because you're waiting for green card results. Life goes on. You meet somebody, or you had already been dating somebody, then they propose and you get married, or you've been going out with somebody, you get pregnant and you have a baby. Like, life doesn't stop during this period while you are waiting for the results. Therefore, you can now go for your interview and say, by the way, you guys, while I was waiting for the results, there were a lot of things that happened within this 1 year plus, by the way. A lot happened. I got pregnant, and I got married, and here is the marriage certificate. So yeah, that's what happened. But if you're gonna say you're married right now and you don't have evidence to show that you are married currently as you are applying for the green card, you already have a marriage certificate. So you are married. But if you're gonna say you are married and then you get married later, because they're gonna see the marriage certificate, they're gonna see the dates. They'll see that you got the marriage certificate after. So that means you lied in the application because you are actually not married at that time. You got married later. So unless you could see the future. So anyway, I hope this has helped you, and I hope you're gonna apply for that green card, and I really wish you all the best, and I hope you're going to win, because obviously people want to go abroad to study, to work, and better their lives, because unfortunately we don't have a lot of opportunities for our young people. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to, to go somewhere else and make things happen. Besides, it's nice when you have somebody like in your family who is living somewhere else. You cannot all just be the same area doing the same thing. Somebody needs to apply for a green card and go and see how America is and see what's going on there and find a job there and better their lives. But even as you're going to the US, just know that you need to take it easy, because a lot of people go there and then you overwork yourself. It was so sad that there was a video we saw just a few weeks ago of a man who was living in, I don't remember which part of the US. He overworked himself until, he's no longer with us. So even as you're applying for your green card and going to the US, don't overwork yourself. The job will still be there tomorrow. Go and sleep. Go and sleep, you guys. That's the mistake people make in the diaspora. They work so hard, they don't sleep, they don't eat well, they don't relax. You find people are eating breakfast in the train, they're going from one job to the other, and then, take care of yourselves, guys. The reason why you see this, let's say, Wazungus going to Kenya for holiday, is because they value that time when you go and you just kind of forget everything and you just relax. But we, as Kenyans, I don't know about the rest of Africa, but as Kenyans, we don't even value the going for holiday, just go for holiday. And the thing is, and I think Truth mentioned this on one of her shows, she said, you go for holiday, you go to Kenya. You go there, you are even more stressed. You get back to the US even more stressed, or to Europe. So she said, if it's a holiday, it's a holiday. Go for holiday, you guys. Don't consider going to Kenya a holiday. That is not a holiday. That is a working holiday. You're going there. You're doing all kinds of things. You're being told all kinds of stressful stuff, and who needs money for what, and this project needs money, and this. By the time in fact, you want to go back quickly so you can go back to work and make this money. So I think we should also adopt the idea of going for holiday. Go to Spain and go there and do nothing. Do absolutely nothing for a week or so. Relax. Your body needs it. So I wish you all the best, all the green card applicants. I wish you all the best. Make sure if you're planning to apply for a green card and you're a Kenyan, make sure to visit the Kenyan American home. Even if you're from other places in Africa, I think he has some videos that he speaks in English. But he has many videos that he speaks in Swahili. So go there, take your notebook and pen and take some notes, so you can, kill that application. Do it correctly so you don't miss anything. Also, it's not just about that. For those of you who don't want to apply for green card, or maybe you can't apply for green card for whatever reason, he's got other resources. He's got other visas, some visas that I never even heard of, like church people. Church people, you have so many visas he was talking about. There are so many visas you can apply to go to the US as a church leader, a youth pastor, I don't know, whatever it is that you are doing in the church. You have so many opportunities that you can use. I didn't even know about those visas. He even has some other visas where you don't have to like have a full student visa. You can have like a short course student visa, which is not very expensive, like just a short course, like 6 months course or something. That one doesn't require you to have a lot of money. Okay, so he talks about that is his niche, that his content. That's all he talks about. So if you're interested, he focuses on mainly on US. If you're interested in going to the US, I think you should visit that page and it's going to help you. So thank you so much for coming to my live stream. As I said, I wasn't supposed to go live today. I'm supposed to go live on Sunday, if YouTube allows me, because wow, it's getting very frustrating for me, but I hope it will be sorted out. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and remind you of the green card application and wish you good luck. And I shall see you on my next one. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye for now.